There's something that I haven't shared much with you guys. When I was around 16 years old, it was the first time that I communicated that I saw a hybrid being, meaning part human, part extraterrestrial being. And I remember one night I woke up and I sat on my bed, and there it was at the end of my bed, this beautiful being that looked human, but it was too perfect to be human with bigger eyes. And we were just chatting. And then I woke up and I started calling out my mother because I was petrified. I was like, why was there a woman sitting on my bed? And it took many decades later for me to discover that it was actually a hybrid being. So, why am I sharing this with you? So now, with everything that is happening on the planet, our awareness of beings, interdimensional, multidimensional beings that exist and that are and that have been making contact with us for a long, long time, it all makes sense that we are truly, truly being prepared for mass contact. The reason why there's so many people like me, channelers, psychic mediums, that are speaking about the existence of these beings and the fact that they are going to make contact is because the more we talk about it, the more people get used to the idea, meaning that when they come, there is no panic. It's going to be so normalized by the time that they make mass contact that there will be no panic. And many of us are having these memories of when contact was already made when we were younger. So for some people, hypnosis. For me, I have been watching some podcasts about people that had disclosure, of people that had contact, physical contact, from a young age. And when I watch those podcasts, I get memories that pop up. So yesterday, I was listening to a podcast as I'm driving my car. And as I was listening, this guy is saying, my whole family was switched off when they were in my house. I had a flashback that the same thing happened to me. My whole family was switched off when I was making contact because no one in my house would hear anything, but I would. No one in my house would see it. And my family is very open to what I do, so much so that my 80-year-old father, who is a doctor, says, of course they exist, and you should get this message more out into the mainstream. And that means that his openness and other people's openness to this subject and to the existence of these beings is because there is a susceptibility in their field to accept it. And a lot of the times that acceptance comes from the fact that they have been, I don't like using the words taken and abducted, but they have made contact. They have been in spaceships. Very high chance that all of you watching this story right now, this video right now, have had made contact before. But there's a high chance that you don't remember because our current nervous system doesn't have capacity for that. And we are transitioning into a crystalline nervous system. For many of us, the crystalline nervous system is very, very activated already. And for me, I am having so many more of these memories because my crystalline nervous system, I have been working with that for the last couple of years. And the more of us that become aware of this, that activates our crystalline nervous system, the more that we can spread this awareness and support mass contact, which means ascension of humanity, which means that it's almost like we go on to the next level. And I have no doubts that that's what you want to, because, it's a bit chaotic out there. And most recently, I started talking about all of this a lot more open. In the past, I would filter people first to see if I could tell them about this, whereas now I go straight into the subject. I am a trans channel of galactic beings, and I support humanity making contact with extraterrestrial beings, activating the crystalline nervous system of humanity, of humans and the earth, so that we can ascend. And if you're someone that is here to truly support the ascension of humanity, I invite you to courageously have this conversation with people that in the past you probably wouldn't do, because it is our duty, our role to educate humanity because it is coming. It is coming. Let me know if this resonates.